So when you're starting your financial portfolio, you definitely want to diversify your assets. You don't
Right.
want to put everything in one basket.
Yeah.
The first part of the financial foundation that we teach our clients is you want to definitely always start with proper protection.
Mm-hmm.
This is in case you need to stop working, if you're experiencing adversity like a bad injury,
Right.
like a bad illness. You definitely want to start with proper protection at the bottom, which is
Mm-hmm.
the most important thing. If you don't, then what happens is your financial foundation is not going to be very strong. So
Right.
once you establish your proper protection,
Uh-huh.
then you move on to tackling your debt management. You
Okay.
don't want to ignore one or the other before, but you definitely start with the proper protection. After you handle your debt management
Right.
effectively, then you can start working on your emergency fund. Once the
Mm-hmm.
emergency fund is in place, number one, you have the proper protection in case you need to stop working, but you also have the emergency fund in case you need it for additional purposes. These are things like if you experience a vehicle breakdown, just the engine itself
Mm-hmm.
can cost you anywhere from two, three, $4,000.
Right.
When you don't have an emergency fund in place for those types of things,
Yeah.
and you use credit, that's gonna really put you in a bad spot long term.
Right.
So once you have proper protection, followed by debt management, then
Mm-hmm.
emergency fund, finally you want to look into saving and investing. So
Mm-hmm.
by this method, you're going to be able to establish a proper foundation
Right.
for your future that's effective. And if worst case scenario something happens where you need to stop working, you
Uh-huh.
have the emergency fund, you have the proper protection in place, so you're
Mm-hmm.
not going to worry when those times come.